clients have terrorized thousands of humans all over the world.
What else we got?
Damn bones, damn dry bones, damn.
Hey guys, Eric here, and I have an interesting video. We're going to be taking a look at this here. This is the Hauntley's animated 3D face decoration for Halloween. So I saw a write-up of someone modifying one of these and customizing it to their liking. It just got me really excited to want to try it. I actually have two of these. These come from, you can buy these online. I'll put a link in the description down below, but I got these from the Spirit Halloween store. I'm sure you guys are familiar with those stores. I got two of them because I want to modify them in a couple different ways and see what I can make them do. I'm gonna do a full workup of how to modify these, because I think when you customize these, they can be absolutely fantastic. But before we do that, we're gonna test it out just stock and see what it does and how it looks and stuff like that. This is $24.99 from Spirit Halloween, which is actually a steal, I think, for what it is. It's got a speaker, it's got some animations, and it's got like a short throw projector, but we're gonna open it up. I'm really excited for this. I wanna customize this and do some crazy stuff. So we'll see what I'm able to accomplish. This is what comes in the box, but we also have some instructions, a read before use. Is this USB-C? This might not be USB-C. These came out a number of years ago, so it might not be USB-C. They might be USB-A. Looks like it's micro USB. Micro USB to USB-A. Okay, so let's open this up. I am not the first person to do this or attempt this. I actually saw someone else do it, and I wanted to give my own try with it because there are things that I think I can do differently or maybe sometimes better. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna check it out. So it's got like this face. This is the face itself. We're gonna plug it in and see what it does by default. And in order to do that first, let's button them back up the way it's supposed to be. Let me make it a little bit more dim in here. I don't know how bright this is gonna be, but let's make it a little more dim so we can see it better and then see what it does. Okay, that's plugged in. I think we turn it on. Whoa. Okay, so that's, that's what it looks like. That's cool. The animated face is pretty cool. Okay, let's see what other options we have, because there are buttons here. Skip, volume. Okay. Ooh, we got like a skull face.
My help? My clients have terrorized thousands of humans all over the world.
What else we got?
Damn bones, dry bones,
pretty good.
Blues and see that more.
Silent face mode.
Silent face mode. Just the face moving around and animated. Whoa. That's a scary one. So it's not the highest resolution, but I don't know. Maybe we can play with that. All right. Anyway, that's what it does. You guys get the picture. Now we're gonna see what it takes to customize this. So it looks like we have a few screw holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 screw holes. They look like Phillips head screws. Speakers here. And then we can take it apart. So let's take it apart real quick and see what we're working with. So this is the front. And as you can see, here's the control panel here with the buttons, and here's the little PCB for it down there. And there's a little plug right there that connects the back PCB to the front. Ooh, there we go. There's a final screw. Okay. To the PCB here. This is the projector itself, and it's got three plugs here. I'm just checking to see if they're all unique. They are all unique. So you can unplug them and they will only go in exactly where they're supposed to go, which makes things super easy. Again, it's almost like they want you to modify this. The projector itself is only held in, it looks like, with 2 Phillips head screws. So we are going to remove first I'm gonna unplug this. Unplug each of these so that, there we go. So we can actually remove the projector itself. And I think I already see what I'm trying to get at. So it does look like there might be another connector down to sound. Is this screw different? Yeah, this is different. So the screws that hold the projector in are different from the screws that hold the head together. So you want to keep those separate. All right, I'm holding the projector in. Let's see, is that it? Oh, that's it. It's only, oh, it's all, that's it. It's a self-contained little unit. So this is the projector itself. Ooh, this is so cool. Here's the little heat sink on the back. And this is cool. So this is what I was hoping for. This is a micro USB port that's on the PCB. Now, if I had to guess, and I'm just guessing, but as I mentioned, there is a write-up on this. I wasn't sure if all models were created equally or what, but I think this micro USB port is going to allow us to actually change the video files and get access to all the video files that are on this projector. Allow us to basically play whatever we want. But we have to take a look at the files on this. And so I need a micro USB cable that is capable of data transferring. I don't know how good this cable is, probably super old. So these are the files. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but basically all the video files are AMV files. AMV file, I haven't seen an AMV in probably a decade. AMV is a very old video format, and then it looks like there's some library files in here as well. I don't think we need any of these, honestly. I think that we can just replace them. And it looks like they're all set horizontal. They are of relatively low resolution, and they're not very long, which is good. So here's the media information. It looks like the resolution is 208 by 176, which is pretty low resolution. They are mono, which makes sense because there's only one speaker, so that's fine. But it should be easy enough to create a video that is of that resolution, and it looks like it has to be rotated to the side in order to work properly. That's probably because the projector is set sideways. So you wouldn't have to rotate it if the projector was rotated right side up, but it fits in there vertically, so that's why it's rotated. Okay, and it looks like the frame rate is 16. I don't know if the frame rate can be increased at all. I'm gonna play with that and see if we can do a custom video of a higher frame rate. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna grab a video, any custom video, and I'm gonna see if I can get it to that resolution and see what we can come up with.
A few moments later.
All right, so I'm gonna take you guys through how to do this conversion. This is Openshot, which is a free video editor. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. And we're gonna choose a couple different things. The first thing is we're gonna try to adjust the profile here to something that is closer, more suitable to the head itself. So we're gonna go up, and you can see a bunch of different resolutions here. We need to go pretty close to the bottom because I think it's 208 by like 176. So 320 by 240, that's what we're gonna go with. That's our project settings. Now we're going to import our test video, which I just saved on the desktop here. This one looks really creepy, but so we have our video. And we're just gonna drag it down to the timeline. Now the next thing that we wanna do, we wanna rotate it because it needs to be rotated. So, okay, I rotated it right, left, left. Okay, let's try rotating it left one more time. It doesn't wanna rotate it left. We flip, okay, there we go. All right. So now we have that. That's the correct orientation that we want. So now if we go here and we are going to export this video, it has the correct size. Now I wish you could just click AMV in here, but this can't do AMV because it's super old. So we're going to export it as an MP4. I'm gonna export it to the desktop, and we'll export the video. This should be really fast because it's a really short video. Okay, now that that's done, we will have a file on our desktop here, untitled project. So we're gonna rename this. We're just gonna call it test. All right, now the next thing is, this is a video converter I found. It's kind of a sketchy download. There's no viruses or anything like that, but I'll put a link in the description, use at your own risk. We're gonna double click this converter. This is the only reliable converter I've found for AMV. So now we're gonna scale, and we wanna scale right here, 208 to 176, that's what we're looking for. We're gonna click to convert to AMV, and then I'm gonna select our file here, and we're gonna go open. It's gonna ask us where we wanna save it. Desktop is fine, select the folder, and it's gonna convert. And then it says conversion complete. Okay, so now, here's our new converted file here. We can play it to see the creepy stuff that it looks like. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that's the test video. Okay, so now we're gonna copy it to the head. So this is how it looks with the shroud on. That is so creepy. But yeah, anyway, it works. It works.